said ride. All right, how about last will and testaments? I feel sorry for this woman's kids because they're getting a box full of photos.
And a sewing machine.
And a sewing machine. How about retirement needs? Feel sorry for this poor couple because if they want to retire by the age of 71 and they only can spend 5% of their funds for retirement, they need to save $2,837 a month to retire. I don't make that much in a month. Hell with the retirement. Get a different job. Thank you. Anybody hiring? Okay, so now we have a seal with his nice white belly turned up for us. Thank you. Oh, how about some taxpayer identification numbers? We're gonna move fast. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why is it all blurry? Yeah, you should get your eyes checked. Okay. Yeah, we got a whole bunch of taxpayer identification numbers. Okay, we get better. Now we're playing video games, right? Baby Seal Hunt from Nintendo. Okay. How about TurboTax tax returns? Ugh. Okay, this family made $392,323 in 2008.
And used TurboTax.
Tax. And we have their name, address, social security numbers, and of their dependents, and where the check was being deposited, bank account number and routing number.
For the win!
He shoots, he scores. Not once, but twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5, 6. This is not hunting, is it? Okay. Yeah, all right, we only got 1. 6, 7, 0. Anybody know where that is? Live Flock. Yeah. Okay, now we're playing video games, right? Visitation visas? Sure, we got the whole family. Collect them all, trade them with your friends. This isn't hunting anymore. Okay, how about IDs and licenses? Yep, we got those too. So you notice in the bottom right, we didn't blur out this guy's middle name because the dude's name is Raunchy. Poor bastard. Yeah, we got some more. Oh, she's kind of hot. Okay. Underage ID cards from Hawaii. And anybody want a PI? In Vegas. Social engineering at DEF CON. Thank you very much. Okay. Okay. Passports, anyone? Yep, we got the whole damn family again. Yeah, that one's kind of lame, but hey, it's a passport. All right, we got some more. And hey, Paris Hilton. Yeah, already got leaked at parisexposed.com, and that's where these folks downloaded it from, and we got it via peer-to-peer file sharing network. Yeah, it's lame, but we counted it.
We're counting it.
Okay. Pickaxe, pickaxe, baby seals must die. Okay, here's the one that's really scary. Mick, do you mind if I take this?
No, take it, please.
This one is frightening. This is the sad tale of Mr. N. The name has been anonymized to protect his safety. So, Mr. N was a decent student in Iraq. He went and got some medical degrees in anesthesia and anesthesia tech. Got great grades. Come to find out, Mr. N wanted to help the U.S. forces based in Iraq, fighting.
Yeah, he wanted to be a translator and a local aid.
A translator and local aid. From the best we can determine, actually did some ride-alongs with some folks and spent some time in the field with the U.S. soldiers because it says so in his recommendation letter. Great, from a particular general for a particular person, and from the Department of the Army, and we will quote, "This particular individual, Mr. N, is forced to live a secret life that he must hide from family and friends to protect them, as well as himself, from torture and certain death at the hands of terrorists." So...
But wait, it gets worse.
He applies for asylum to the U.S., including names, addresses, and identifying information of relatives where they can be contacted in Iraq so that when he comes to the U.S. they can confirm with him and so forth. All the appropriate documentation for the paperwork, including the reference letter that he's putting himself in danger. So what do you think if a terrorist that he's in danger from finds this on a peer-to-peer file sharing network like we did? They don't have the internet in Iraq. Okay. So, what do you think the implications of something like that are? Think about it. Ouch. Okay. So that was the fun stuff. So potentially this guy is sharing stuff on a file sharing network that could potentially get him killed. I mean, really? That's kind of frightening. Okay, so a bit about the ethics. Do the folks here, do you think they're sharing this type of stuff? Probably not. In most cases, we don't think that they do. And in most cases, from my opinion, it's probably their 13-year-old kid getting ready to play World of Warcraft and wants to, steal some music while he's playing Warcraft, so he loads up the P2P file, sharing stuff, and shares everything on the drive. Where we have all the appropriate information, we've sent some letters and are in the process of sending more to these folks so that we can say, hey, we found this stuff on file sharing networks. You may want to reconsider that. This stuff is out there. We've had it and we've destroyed it. And by the way, we're presenting it at conference. So. Okay, so we talked about some challenges.
Yeah, there's been quite a few problems with doing it. A lot of the Gnutella tools like LimeWire and BearShare.
Can everybody hear Mick?
All right, cool. A lot of those tools are very difficult to script. They're all GUI-based and not under much active development. And so when we were using tools like Acquisition and Poisoned, which we found to be the best GUI-based tools on the initial round of searching, that it was rather difficult to find what we were looking for. There's quite a few problems, technical challenges. Depending on what time of day you connect, you're going to have a larger or smaller mesh to connect to. Also, there's just going to be different people hopping in and out throughout the day. So we've went around and tried to find some tools that we really liked and started doing some scripting for things that we couldn't get any other tool to do. And so what we're beginning here is a project that we're calling Cactus, much love to the PLA. And we're going to be setting up a site at paul.com.com/cactusproject, and that will help guide you in doing this sort of recon on your own.
And a bunch of tools as well. And we're really short on time, so we're going to move this real fast.
Okay. Due to time constraints, we're not going to go over the Gnutella protocol in great depth. We already talked a bit about the framework here. So the best tool that we found is called Gnutella. It's an older command line Unix-based tool, and it has a lot of neat features. For instance, the one that we found most powerful is the requery period. It's a variable that you can set that allows you to automatically requery either a single search string or an entire file containing different targets that you want to look for. It supports auto-downloading, which is great, except you're getting a lot of bad, evil, malicious stuff. So be cognizant of that. It also allows you to do auto-compares of the downloaded files so that if somebody's shared the same file all over the place and you download it, it will do the MD5 and SHA-1 checksums and will only keep one local copy of that. It also has smarter filtering. It supports regex so that you can do some filters against some of the other things. But it's still what we're calling a line net, just like the type of thing where you trawl in the sea and it will catch every damn thing in there. This does that. But it's best compared to some of the other tools. The Gnutella protocol, it's in version 0.6. It's a bit of an odd protocol. And the reason we have the Balls of Fury reference is that when nodes connect... Well,
you said balls.
I did. When nodes connect, they send out a ping, and then the different hosts that are available and meet the requirements of bandwidth and utilization will respond with a pong. And this can go back and forth until you generate your mesh. Once you've connected your mesh, you're then going to send out query requests to the different folks, which is a bit weird. The neat thing about Gnutella is that these query requests and query hit packets are very easy to hack, and they're mutable. The whole reason why whenever you do a search string for Mick Douglas naked at the Met or Larry Pesce naked on Broad Street...
It happened.
The reason that works is there are clients that will